Cool. Thank you. Thank you for typing that where I don't want it to be. Before we try that, let me double check and make sure we're live. I'm trying to do everything fast here. Okay, we're good. Cool. Should be live. Let's go ahead and pop that on back up and we're ready to go. Let's get it. No, but yeah, hope you guys' day is going well. Just chilling here. Just chilling like a villain. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. I'm just life's pretty crazy right now. Trying to get a bunch of different things done at once, trying to multitask, none of it working, and neither is my computer. Okay, cool. Thank you, computer. Let's pop you back over here. Bang. Bang. Raid Shadow Legends. Let's go ahead and start that up on the background, because why not? And bang. Okay, now do we get to play Apex? Because you never work on the first time. I don't understand why. All right, let's go here, and here. There we go. Cool. Gameplay trailer. Sure, let's view it, because why not? Hey, what's going on to the one person already stopping by? What is good? Gameplay trailer. Okay. So they're gonna be giving Pathfinder a blue or a teal colored skin. Awesome. Or at least that's what that looked like. Is that a teal Pathfinder skin? Hey, what's going on, Wimley?
Olympus. This gravity-defying utopia was my home. But time.
So yeah, it looks like they're gonna be giving Pathfinder and Bangalore teal skins.
It is now host to a new experiment. One that poses a complex problem to solve. Here I go. But you know the thing about science is...
Sorry, friend.
Sometimes she can be a wee bit...
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess that's just a teal skin, not a teal legendary skin. Huh. Oh, there's a gold-legged skin for Octane. So it looks like it's another R301. So this battle pass is going to be another R301 skin. That's a bit crazy. Yeah, I just don't understand doing the R301 skins. That's what now, 4 seasons that they've done R301 legendary skins.
utterly delightful.
Hop in, mates. We're taking this ride for a spin.
I love these things, amigos.
Say hello to Sheila, mates. Fling it, Arkstar.
Oh yeah, I shaved, by the way. I don't know if you left a comment about that. I'm watching this right quick.
Let's put that theory to the test. ANUT.
So wait, her ability also stops
I made a promise.
bombardment as well?
I intend...
Also, that's a really weird Wraith skin as well. Just saying. I'm not really... It's like a 50s vibe looking Wraith skin. I'm not sure how I feel about that personally, but that's just me. All right, back to Apex. Close. Battle Pass skin is R99. Okay. I mean, there's not a legendary R99 skin. Okay, well, if it's an R99 skin, it looks all right then for an R99 skin. I'm just used to seeing the R99 as a gold weapon, which would mean it would have the digital threat on top of it. And it didn't, so I don't know. Anywho, let's go ahead and load up into a game and read the other comments you made. You seen the Apex Season 7 gameplay trailer? Loot, lots of good stuff in there. LOL, that's funny. Yeah, I was watching it the second you asked that. This isn't the Battle Pass trailer. It's just gameplay one. Lots of skins from previous seasons. I don't think that R99 skin was from the previous season. That looked like it was a new one, and so did the Wraith skin. I didn't really care too much for the Wraith skin, though, personally. And my guess is they're gonna make it legendary, because of course they will. But I'm not a super big fan of that Wraith skin. But yeah, the R99 skin's sick. I like the R99 skin. Problem is that I have to get it on a new account because, again, giving my PlayStation away, which has my old account on it. So Unfortunately, unless I get a PS5, that skin is done. Or that unless I get a PS5, that account is done. So I'll never have an Apex Battle Pass again because I'm not going to spend another $10 on this game. Sorry. Not going to do it. Yeah, not all the skins are old, just a lot of them. R99 is back to floor loot. Okay, so they're changing the R99 back to floor loot for next season. That's cool. Maybe I'll start enjoying the game more again. I miss the R99 a lot. It's funny because I've been editing a lot of videos, which I've been telling you guys about. And a lot of those videos are from like last season. And I used to use the R99 all the time. And it just makes me realize how much I miss it. We need to move that over there. I'm trying to adjust my mouse and keyboard because, like, I don't know. Does that work? Yeah, that works a little bit better. All right. Do first game of the day. Hopefully we don't suck too bad. See.
A champion has fallen. It was their time.
For now, we'll pick that up. Hopefully we can replace it here in a bit with an energy weapon, because we seem to have plenty of energy stuff. Come on. No. I think I'm going to go with, well, we're going to drop there. We're going to drop here. I don't know, man. I feel like I should have played something different today other than Apex, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, we're going to go here. Boop. Boop.
Light ammo here.
No, it's not coming home with you is that purple helmet, because I got it.
Helmet here. Level 2.
No, he got it. I tried to click on it and I messed it up. Boop, 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 boop. What? Hello? That is obviously not what I'm trying to do.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level
2. Oh, wait. Sup? Be right back. 2 minutes. All right, for sure, man. What's going on, PP? What's good? What's good? Number of content creators have gotten a chance to play Season 7 for 12 hours. Their word of mouth patch notes are as follows. Only legend to get a decent buff in the build they played was Loba. That's weird, because I don't remember them mentioning anything about giving Loba a buff.
optics here. Close range. The ring is far.
Weird. Her old.
Do you want this, dude? I'll drop it for you.
Her ultimate uses for gathering ammo. Sentinel now does increased overall damage when charged, not shields. Loba. Her ulti now allows for unlimited uses for gathering ammo. Sentinel now does increased overall.
The ring is moving.
Wait.
Palai fighters.
Increased overall damage when charged, not shields. So basically, Sentinel does more damage overall and not specifically shields anymore. And Loba, now you can get unlimited ammo, which is awesome. Because having to use her ability to get ammo like I'm about to have to do to get this energy ammo right here kind of sucks sometimes.
Nice choice.
We're gonna go with another stack of ammo, actually. It would be nice to not have to do that sometimes. New hop-up for the RE45 and Wingman, and Wingman. Faster ADS times, flatline bullets. Flatline bullets travel faster. That actually might make the flatline more useful because it does fire fairly slow projectile. It seems like. Also, I don't know if you need that. The faster ADS, I feel like the RE45 is insane right now in this season, but I can see them doing that because the R99 is going to easily outdo the RE45, so I guess that might make the RE45 compete with the R99, maybe. But as far as putting that on the Wingman, I mean, I kind of use the Wingman more as a mid-range weapon anyways, or I use it not ADSing. So I feel like making it ADS faster isn't necessarily like the most useful thing for it. I'd rather have a skull piercer, basically. So, I don't know. It's just me. My take on it. Oh, I guess I should ping the site because one of them wanted that earlier.
Got a hop up here. Double tapped to those who need it. There is an extended energy mag here. Level 3.
Ooh, baby. Let's go.
Optics here. Close range.
Hey, what's going on? I have no idea how to say your name, but GT, what's going on? Can I come play with you? For sure, man. Just send me a friend request. You can see my name on the screen right there, Klepper828. I do not know the Origins account's name, though, because this is like the 4th Origin account I've created. So, yeah, I don't know, man. All right, so let's see. I'm also not that good, to be warned. I am in silver, like, so yeah, not really that good on PC. Just FYI. What's this Loba? Oh, Loba sees something in market. I was like, what's she looking at? She's looking through walls at market because she wants to get some gold thing, I'm pretty sure. No, it's some purple thing then. What was she looking for?
Don't mind if I do. Nice choice. You've got good taste.
Oh, we gotta go. I just realized that. We gotta go. Okay, cool. No problem. To get the max grapple, you really have to go super far. On average, your cooldown will be between 20 and 25 seconds. Sure, but I don't know. I don't play Pathfinder that much anymore anyways, so I guess his buff doesn't really matter to me.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Oh, jeez. Get my fingers back on the right keys here.
Backpack here. Level 2. Stabilizer here. Level 3. That's mine.
Yeah, I need that actually.
Might be something. I could use that.
Hey, what's going on, PP? Glad to see you back here, bud. Yeah.
Helmet here. Standard stock here. Optics here. Close range.
I think I'd rather have that than the 3x optic, but let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do that instead of the 3x optic. I feel like that zooms me in enough to be good.
Extended energy mag here. Level 3.
I assume you know why I'm a little late. I just arrived home. Yeah, no problem, man. Had to go shopping. I see you. What was it? There was something that I saw that I was like, I wanted to bring up, but I can't remember. It's all good. The Pathfinder tweak they did recently broke his grapple and made the average grapple cooldown 42 seconds. If you get his ult. If you got his ult cooldown max reduced, his ult would charge faster than his grapple. LOL, that's hilarious. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. Pathfinder is just one of those characters, man, that they're just going to keep tweaking because he's kind of like Wraith. There's people that will always main him or her no matter how much they change that character. That's just their main, and that's what they're going to stick with. So, my mic is broken, so you need to mute me. Okay, I'll have to mute you every single game. I don't know of any other way to mute you, but I mean, okay. The other thing you might want to look into if your mic is, it might not be actually broken. Computers are finicky. If you are on PC, I know for instance, so my audio levels for you guys in the stream is perfectly fine, but my audio levels in the game sound like my mic is broken. So what you might have to do is turn down your gain or turn down your overall mic input volume for it to work in game chat. Just FYI. I found that out after, you know, about 15 games of trying to figure out why my mic works fine on stream, but it doesn't work fine everywhere else. So yeah, you might have to turn down your mic volume or your gain to make your mic sound good. It might truly be broken. Like, that might be what it is. I'm just saying that I thought my mic was broken for something that was just a simple fix of, you know, turning down the volume.
Target over there.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Stand still. Come on, you know you want to. I really should have used the 3 times optic instead of the 2 times.
Enemy over there. Target there.
Oh, you really pushed up there, man. I suck so bad. Nice. Dang it. Yeah, throw that ulti. Throw that ulti. Good stuff, my mans. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Loba. Alright, where goes he? No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Third one jump off so that way we know we're safe from here. Nope, third one had to come up. Oh, this went really, really bad. Yep. Anywho, oh, it was all going fine and pretty fun until some jerk literally put 30 euros to waste. Well, I mean, is it a waste, PP? Is it a waste? What do you do with it? Basically, most of the shopping was buying things I never asked, and excluding the thing I asked for. Hey, we ranked up into silver 1. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's see. There we go. Accept. Y to accept. There we go. Okay. Shift F1 to view. No, we're just gonna. Here you go, bro. Basically, most of the shopping. Hey, what's going on? Shift F1 to view. No, we're just gonna. Here you go, bro. I mean, your mic sounds fine to me. Although it's looping my own audio back at me, kind of. All right, well. Although it's looping my own audio back at me, kind of. Oh, there we go. So I can just mute him like that. Cool, got it. Okay, I was like, how do I mute him? I don't know how to mute him. But yeah, man. I mean, I guess you got what you asked for. You're muted because you're looping my audio back at me. So I'm not trying to listen to that the whole time while I'm trying to talk. It's just, it's kind of weird. Anyways, at the end of the day, got 2 nice looking hoodies, and the rest is absolutely wasted. Well, I'm glad you got some hoodies. I've never been one for hoodies. I'm more of a like jacket kind of guy. But then again, you guys know I hate wearing multiple layers of clothes, so that's probably why. I feel like a jacket I can pull on and off really easily versus a hoodie I have to you have to wear it over every bit of your clothes. I don't know. It's just not for me. Just not for me. They said for Pathfinder, he is incredibly difficult to tweak because his base kit is so powerful. Yeah, I mean, true. That reducing the cooldown too much would make him way too powerful, but if they leave it as it is, it's weak. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's basically a fine middle line. And then the problem is that they want to look like they're still doing something, so they got to continue tweaking it, is basically what it is. So, I don't know, man. It's just, they should just leave Pathfinder alone. Make him broken and OP and then leave him alone. I mean, see, the thing is that Pathfinder is really good at being Pathfinder. He doesn't serve, at least in my mind, Pathfinder doesn't serve aside from his ultimate, he doesn't really serve that great of a team function. So, I mean, I would think just like right now it's a Bloodhound Lifeline meta. I think even if they make him broken like he realistically can be, I don't think making him broken is going to shift the meta to being around him. You know what I'm saying? Whereas when they made Bloodhound more broken and Lifeline more broken, the meta shifted towards her. I just think you'll see more Pathfinders. It's not going to be like meta defining though, is what I'm saying. So, I don't know. I'm just not like the hugest fan of, Pathfinder. That's just me though. All right, let's see. R301, just in case anybody wants that. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Yeah, we'll let that be. I was gonna ping it, but I don't care if the Octane doesn't know what's around me. It's all good. Oh, nope, did not mean to pick that up. Let's drop there. Yeah, we'll keep the energy ammo for now. Nope, did not mean to do that. There's that. I guess that would be useful. Oh, okay, you can use it. Cool. I was gonna say, I guess that could be useful if I pick up a longbow because I have Skull Piercer, but I don't know. Ooh, I think we're gonna go with it. Bang, 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 bang. I hear a robot. Awesome. Oi. Yeah, we're not gonna go with energy. We're gonna drop our energy here. I think we're gonna stick with the alternator for now. Okay, never mind. You're taking that. Cool. Reload. Make sure that's all good. Let's leave it on that and go back here. Okay. There's that for you. My mom literally kept passing everyone off the entire time. She got lost twice and ended up in a completely different shop away, like 3 minutes away. Jeez. Nah, man. Nah, it's all good. It's funny because like that seems to be the stereotypical complaint females give about males, which is that men just don't ask for directions, and then women stop asking for directions. It's like, okay, all right. You do you, boo boo. You do you. But no. You know what? I'm just gonna take the jump tower around to you. I was gonna say I was gonna take this around over there, but I don't know what Octane's doing. How much light ammo do I have? I mean, I only have 3 stacks. I prefer to have more before giving you some, just saying. But I will remember to ping it. I'm gonna go right there, and I'll ping it if I see it. Boop, 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 boop. Well, actually, you're watching the stream, so you'll know about 10 seconds later whether or not I see it. So, there's that. It looks like this might have already been looted.
Extended life mag here. Level 2.
Ooh,
I'm here.
that's nice. I just am not the biggest fan of heavy weapons. Here you go.
Light ammo here.
Boop, 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 boop. I got only 58 light ammo. Well, like I said, I'm pinging it. So, I'll ping it when I see it.
Optics here. Close range.
Bang,
Ammo here.
bang.
Ammo here.
There's 2 stacks there. Bang,
Ammo here.
bang, bang.
Pop up here. Skull piercer.
More blue armor for you,
Level
my dude. Ooh, I really don't need that much ammo.
will bless us both this day.
Go ahead and reload right quick. See if we see anybody coming up this way. I would really like to have a magnified optic on this thing, but that's just me.
Scanning the area. I bathe in this zone.
Oh yeah, it won't. That was stupid. I forgot that it won't recharge it instantly. I've got to wait till this is over with for it to actually charge. Okay, well, in the meantime, I guess you guys loot up. I'm gonna go track some people for the next 20 seconds. Yep, right there. There's 2 of them. Sounds like they're still fighting though up there. Yeah, they're fighting somebody up here. We're good to push probably. Oh, there's a whole nother squad behind us. This way.
Here to strengthen us.
Just go this way. Boop, 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 boop.
Only the 2 of us remain. Scanning the area. Got our friend's banner.
He's got purple body armor too.
I am down.
Oh jeez. Got him. Yeah, no. We're finishing you off because I need my shields back. So I can go get Pathfinder back. 1 HP. Well, I'm not anywhere near you, man. I'm sorry. Alright. You're over there. Alright, we're gonna go with here right quick. Oh, geez. He's right there. He is right there. No, 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 no. Why does he have to be in red body armor? That was not what I meant to do. That was not what I meant to do. Dang it. Oh, man. I was trying to pop my ulti and run away, but it didn't work. No problem, no problem. All right, for sure, man. Sorry. I sucked on that one. I was too busy trying to deal with that freaking Mirage. The Mirage was eating me up, son. Eating me up. All right, let's go and right back up right quick. All right. Anywho, let's go back to the comments that I've missed thus far. Me and my dad were looking for Nike trainers. My mom comes out of nowhere again to bug us with absolutely cruddy looking shoes with terrible soles. We ended up wasting 21 euro on that junk. Well, you know, I mean, it's kind of up to her. I mean, you're not the adult in the situation, so you can't really choose. But I will say that when you get older and you start getting shin splints from bad shoes, you'll realize the importance of having good shoes. Even Nikes really aren't that great of shoes for you to be wearing for sports specifically. They're vastly better shoes than Nikes that I would say you should be wearing if you're gonna do sports. Anywho. Also, the trailer was specifically showing a powerful combo. Use Horizon's ult, pull people into an area. Use Gibby's bombardment. Her ult doesn't affect bombardments. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I think Caustic would be more realistic. Use her ult and use Caustic, and you're... I mean, I would prefer that, I think, because then, even once they get... So you throw his ulti, throw her ability right in the middle. They get dragged through it, getting damaged the whole time. And then once it's over, they're slowed. So most likely they won't be able to run out in time to not die from it. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. My mic only plays my gameplay. That's super weird. Why would your mic do that? That's a weird technical problem that makes me think. Why would your mic only play your game audio? That sounds like it's going to be a system thing. Like you'd have to go into system settings and figure that out. That's really weird. That is really, really weird. Yeah, that's super weird. Well, and then the other thing could just be that if you're playing... Like, I use these headphones because if I were playing the game audio through my sound system that's below my desk, you'd be able to hear it as well. But... maybe it's... Because my thing is, if you've got, like, a webcam and you're using a webcam as a microphone, to me, that would make sense. If you're playing your audio over speakers, it'll probably pick that up over you. But even then, I would think, basically, you just need to move... Basically, if you would need to move your mic closer to you and adjust your microphone settings, and then it would pick up you and the gameplay whenever you speak into it, but it would pick up the gameplay less. But... I don't know, man. That's weird. It would be something that I'd want to get hands on before I said, like, for sure, here's what you need to do to fix it. But that's what it sounds like. It sounds like something like that. But I don't know. Either way, there is a squad here, so hopefully this doesn't go too crazy. It looks like there might even be 2 squads here. I thought you were somebody else, my man. I do too, man. I'm just picking up grenades. That's all I got is grenades, bro. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dang it. No. He's so weak. He's so weak. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, just run, man. It's still 2 squads. Oh, man. That was nutso. Oh, man. Anywho, back to comments. Let's go ahead and go here. Also, oh, yeah, they're rezzing, by the way, man. Also, we were supposed to look for a jacket because it's getting small. To the point. Waist is basically showing... Your waist is showing because your jacket's too high this way. Mom, it should do for another 2 years. I mean, she's not wrong, but at the same time, I mean, I could understand why you wouldn't want to wear that jacket. I can, but at the same time, I mean, that might not be your style. Just saying. Left shift. Yeah, I mean, like that. Not short jackets, not like a belly shirt jacket, but shorter jackets are usually fine. The only time you really run into a problem with a jacket is if you put on too much bulk in your arms. Sometimes it just literally straight up won't fit on your arms. So that's motivation for you to go to the gym and work out, bud. If you get arms big enough, that jacket won't last you 2 more years. I'm just saying, be healthy with everything you do. But I'm just saying, like, you know, if you want that jacket not to fit for 2 years, you start hitting the gym, it won't fit. But you'll also need to be eating more if you're going to go to the gym and expect to actually put on muscle. You'll need to be eating a lot more than you are, most likely, because a lot of the times, like, yes, you can be a vegan or vegetarian bodybuilder, but if you look at most of them, they're eating basically all the time if they're on a vegan or vegetarian diet. Or if they're not eating, they're like drinking a protein shake or they're doing all this stuff. So basically what I'm saying is with your parents restricting your diet the way they do, I don't know if that'll work for you, but it's an idea. It's an idea. I'll go with dual Spitfire for now. That's fine. I hate the Spitfire and I'm terrible with it, but I'll go with it. So I really need a light weapon. keep getting all this light ammo, but no light weapon. More light ammo. Oh, jeez. There we go.
I'll take this. Simulacrum.
All right, I'm gonna follow our buddy here. And then she randomly bought some t-shirts, which I absolutely do not need for staying warm. Yeah. No, I get you on that. Absolutely do not need for staying warm, except for... Wait a second, sorry. I guess we picked that up. Because, why not? Ooh, there we go. Yep, nope. Definitely picking that up. Over the G7. But yeah, oh geez, why did the comments go weird? Which I absolutely do not need for staying warm, except for the fact that I wear like 4 shirts for my uniform. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't get the like European thing that it seems like every school in Europe seems to have a school uniform. I don't understand. It's like, I don't know though. I hate wearing a uniform, so even for a job, I hate wearing a uniform. But I guess that's probably part of the reason why every school in Europe does it, is because whenever you get a job, you're probably gonna have to wear a uniform, no matter what that job is. So I guess it makes sense, but this has all already been looted through. Oh, I hear somebody somewhere. Thought I heard somebody start a resi. Oh, they're over there. They are over there. Oh, wait, how do I shift? Oh, wait, no, B. There we go. Can't see her anymore. Oh, there she is. There's another one right there. Go back to full auto. Yeah, I'm assuming we're not pushing that. I would hope we're not pushing that. Jeez, bro. She doesn't miss shots, unlike me. I miss all the shots. Thought she was gonna keep running. Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. We're getting shot by 2 squads, bros. Hey! Alright, yeah, I think we need to stop with this fight. Yep, good plan, good plan. Let's push. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, I'm gonna heal up right quick. I mean, all I've got is a Phoenix kit, so I guess that's what we're going for. Actually, you know what? With only having to do 11 more damage, I'm gonna try and get this last little bit. Hey, draw him outside, man. Alright, now we're gonna pop the Phoenix kit. Oh, he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Wait, that's not the Phoenix kit. Why did it not do the Phoenix kit, bro? Oh my gosh, this is bad. No! I tried to jump over the wall, it wouldn't let me. Oh my gosh. No, that was just bad. My bad. I don't know why I used that syringe. I think I held on to the heal button for too long, I guess, and selected syringe instead of med kit, or instead of Phoenix kit. I don't know. Anywho, we're falling behind on comments, so let me, oh geez, come on. There we go. I'm gonna ready up and try and get some comments in. Another thing about... I'm calling a nerf for it now. When in Horizon's Gravity Lift, you retain your accuracy for shooting, and you apparently descend faster than normal too. Huh. Yeah, that does seem like something... Because, like, when you jump, you don't retain your accuracy, so I don't know why they would think Gravity Lift, you retain your accuracy. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I don't get that either. If it weren't for me, my dad already didn't want to hear anyone, and I had to literally stop him and tell him that the shirts were a waste because I only need 1 thermal for only once a week for sports. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. That's your parents. That's your parents for you. So responding to her gravity lift is incredibly powerful. Yeah, it sounds like it. And yeah, that does, like you're saying, Wimley, I think that does make sense to nerf it like that. That makes a lot of sense to me. And we have wasted a further 15 euros on that. Yep. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's your parents, bro. Your parents. Can't wait to get my own job, my own money, and go on my own shopping trips. The problem is PP, that whenever you go out on your own, you're probably not going to have as much money to go out shopping as much as you might like to. Yeah. So, like, being an adult is awesome for the sense of freedom. But at the same time, to be an adult and to make, and to make enough money to be an adult and be a well put together adult, it's not as fun as you think, and you just changed the control your parents have over you for the control your job has over you. So you have more freedom, you just have no time as an adult to appreciate that freedom. In college or university for you, that's the time when you're gonna have fun, but at the same time, you shouldn't be having fun, you should be paying attention to your grades. So I don't know, man, it's just, being an adult is awesome. At the same time, you don't have time to appreciate how awesome it is a lot of the times. So, just saying. So now I got a headache from that, and I feel a little car sick and nauseous, but they go away every so often from small burps, so I feel awful. Sounds like you're dealing with a lot more, like you're internalizing a lot of this stress more than you should, I feel like. Just saying.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Oh yeah, I shaved everything off other than the mustache, so sorry if I look weird to you guys. Oh, I guess let's go here.
Let's go hemlock here.
Yeah, we're dropping the heavy ammo. We're going with the sniper, boys. We're going with the sniper. Oh, come on. Let me get it. Why can't I get it? Oh, I already got it. Right. I was like, why can't I get it? It still should go away. I don't know why it looked all weird like that. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'll come get that here in a second. Let me get all of this right quick. And boop. And is there anything in there of which I would like to craft? Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh geez. Nice. I suck at sniping on PC. Oh geez. No, 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 no. I tried to shoot your gas trap and they got it before I could. No. No. Oh, man. I'm really bad at this game. I really am. Oh, man. Strong car fever, hasten in the car made it worse. But heater in the car made it worse. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very, I guess, temperature sensitive too. So I feel you on that one. Like me, I like it to where like if it's 0 degrees outside, I want it to be like 10 degrees, not 10 degrees American degrees, not, you know, Celsius. American, I like it I like it to be like 10 degrees warmer than that. I don't want it to be like 50 degrees warmer than that. I'd like to keep at least slightly warmer than what I'm used to, which is the outside temperature, or slightly colder during the summer. I don't want it to be like 100 degrees outside and I get in your car and it's 50 degrees in the car. Nah, I'm good. Like, I'd rather be outside. Like, I don't know, man. It's just not, I'm not a big temperature variant kind of guy. I like it to be the same temperature as much as I can. I'm thinking and hoping that we still are getting those buffs for the other legends, but they weren't available or are still under embargo for the head. Devs even said they were S7. Don't know what that means. Summarizing the entire shopping trip: mom being weird, wasteful, and annoying. Dad losing his ish. Me getting pissy, and my brother is the only normal person. Your brother, I feel like your brother's just staring at you all wide-eyed like, what is my family? And just like doesn't say anything because he knows it's just better for him not to. Oh man. My buddy I told you about that quit playing because of bad internet. He started playing again. LOL, he hit a 3,200 ping. Ugh. And then 1 HP, no problem. Yeah, that was from like 3 games ago. Sorry, like I said, I'm a little bit behind on the comments. It was funny. One time we were, someone jumped us. One time we were looting and somebody jumped us. We killed him, and like 5 seconds later he goes, OMG, my right here, and just sprayed at the wall. But it was so funny. Oh, he was lagging so bad that somebody jumped on you while you were looting. You killed him, and then like 5 seconds later, he's like, "Oh my gosh, there's a guy right here!" When you guys had killed him. That's crazy. My shoes though, the dang shoes. Good game. All right, for sure, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Shoes are just one of those things, man, that aside from your butt, you spend the most time on your feet usually. So I feel like those need to be protected. fairly well. But that's just me. And most doctors, but, you know, that's just me.
Only the two of us.
First blood.
No. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and get a better weapon before doing that fight. Oh, he disconnected. Why'd you disconnect, man? I know I suck, but like, I'm sorry. I know I suck and I'm behind on comments, but they were waiting for me. I suck so bad at this game. No, 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 no. I was supposed to be outside of that. No, no. I suck really bad, but I still almost got that. Dang it, bro. Oh, man. I still almost killed the Wraith. Even though I sucked really bad at that. Man. Dang it, bro. Instead of buying durable, fashionable, big shoes, we got extremely weak and tiny soles, almost like, I have no idea what that means. But yeah, no, I mean, that's the other thing too, though. If you buy a good pair of shoes and you take care of it, what just happened? My game just completely bugged out for no reason. Oh, maybe that's why he disconnected. Maybe his game did the same thing. All right. Let's drag this back over here. Go here, here. Maybe his game bugged out too on him. I don't know. Either way, but yeah, no, that's the other thing is as long as you treat your shoes well while you're wearing them, like you're not, you know, riding a skateboard down a hill and then jumping off the skateboard and landing on your shoes. As long as you treat a good pair, like if you buy a $200 pair of shoes and you treat them well and you don't like try and trash them, a $200 pair of shoes will last you. I don't know. I've got the most expensive pair of shoes I have are like $150 pair of like therapeutic shoes, and they've lasted me for like 10 years. Now, given that 10 years, I wore them a lot and they're starting to wear down. But if you take care of shoes, replace the insoles, you know, do all that kind of stuff, you can even with a good pair of boots, not a good pair of shoes, but with a good pair of boots, you can even actually get the entire bottom of the boot replaced. So basically like, most boots have, do I have a pair of boots sitting around here that I can pick up? No, I don't. But with a lot of boots, they have multiple layers on the bottom. And if you go to a bootsmith, or I forgot what a cobbler or whatever you want to call him, basically a guy who works on shoes, you can actually go in and they'll take off those bottom layers and then replace those bottom layers. So you can actually wear pretty much the same boot for like a long time, basically, until you wear through them. Which with leather boots, that's fairly unlikely to happen for the next, you know, 20 to 30 years unless you're wearing them every single day. So yeah, like a good boot will last you a long time. A good shoe will last you a long time. You get what you pay for. Now, given I'm saying a good shoe, not necessarily a Gucci shoe, because Gucci is like one of those fancy brands that cost like $200 for a pair of shoes. Doesn't mean they're necessarily built well. So yeah, you get what you pay for, but you also got to know what you're paying for. Are you paying for a name or are you paying for the quality that you're getting? So, anywho, tiny shoes as well. Well, whenever you grow out of them or whenever, so my thing is my mom used to do the same thing. She would buy me shoes that fit. And I was like, you do understand that I'm growing. So these are uncomfortably tight now. And basically within like a month, she'd be mad at me because she'd have to go buy new shoes. I'm like, well, the only reason why I have to buy new shoes is because my toe is poking through the front of the shoe because you got them that fit me a month ago, and now my foot's growing, and obviously that pressure, consistent pressure for multiple hours a day is going to break the shoe before it breaks my foot. So, yeah, that's kind of how that works. But, I don't know, man. It also depends on how much you're going to grow. I mean, you already said, what, that you're 5'6" and your dad's 5'8"? So, like, most likely you're pretty close to the height you're going to be. So if they don't have to worry about you growing much, then it's not really a thing. But that's the other thing is they might be worried that you're going to grow. And if you are going to continue growing, buying good shoes that I mean, but the thing is also, I was gonna say buying good shoes is kind of a waste because you're just gonna be, you're not gonna be able to wear them in a month or so if you are continuing to grow. But at the same time, you have a younger brother, so you could always hand them down. I don't have a weapon. Well, I'm glad he ran away because I didn't have a weapon, and I guess he thought I did, but I didn't. I'm glad he ran away from me. Thank you, dude. Where are you? You say you've got my back, but you're all the way the heck over there. There's 2 of them in there, dude. Oh, wait, no, there's all 3 of them are in there. Bro. I gotta run away. I've gotta run away. Oh, wow. No. Got that one. Got that one. There's only one more. There's only one more. Nice. Wow, I got all 3 kills. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not going to get that banner. You get it. I put in work to kill that team. So you got to do that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. Phoenix kit here. Yeah, how about we let our teammate have that instead of... Oh, jeez. No. What was that? I pressed exit and pressed exit to exit, but it exited and then put me back in the exit menu. Dang it, bro. Dang it. Yeah, you're cool, bro. Yeah, you're cool. You're cool. Yep, we know. Yeah, you're cool. Anywho. Also, no dominoes today. Oh, that sucks, man. I remember you were wanting that. Because mom. Well, I could see your mom not letting you have dominoes. I could definitely see that. But I was gonna say, I mean, I thought you were gonna get it from somewhere else. But yeah, I could definitely see why you wouldn't get it if you were dependent upon your mom allowing you to get it. OMG, someone had a 22 megabit download speed today. Yeah, okay. That's like 20 times more than the average I'd get. The most I've ever seen on my PS4 was like 5 megabit download. No, I get, so I'm paying for 400, but on my PS4, I think I get like 36 usually. On my PS4, even plugged in. Nice predictive aiming, but I think you're still dead here. You should put up your walls. Man, this dude, if he would have put up his walls, we probably would have been better off there. But if he would have put up his walls, but then again, there's a team coming from our back, so they probably would have been screwed either way. But anywho, yeah, man. Rampart there, she put in some work. She put in some work. She had good aiming skills. She just didn't use her abilities, even though she should have. But anywho. I think we're gonna get to gold on this account. Oh, I got a Bloodhound badge for killing all 3 people in the enemy squad. Let's go ahead and equip that, because why not? Alright, let's go here. Badges. Scroll on down. Bang, bang. What else do we have here? We got that, so sure. And then we got here. Sure, we'll do that. Cool. Despite every game in Apex, at least 5 squads pop out of nowhere, in the middle of nowhere, and all goes for us. Yeah, it is a game of third parties right now, so if you fire a bullet, most likely there's going to be another team running up on you from somewhere. My jacket is fat as... Okay. And I'm skinny, to be honest. And I got a... cruddy stomach problems, which restricts my dreams of being buff and restricts my diet. My parents serve all up. Yeah. Well, the thing is yes, there are such things as body types. So there's endomorph, exomorph, and mesomorph. And depending on what you are, yeah, like, so for instance, for me, I'm what is it? Endomorph, exomorph, mesomorph. So I think mesomorph is the one in the middle. Which means I'm prone to be the same weight. I'm not like super skinny, but I'm not prone to putting on weight. I'm not prone to losing weight or putting on weight, basically. And so if you're prone to being skinny, then yes, it's going to be hard for you to put on muscle, but you can do it. It is possible. It's just you are going to have to change your diet to do so. Not saying change your diet from being vegan and vegetarian if that's what you want to do. I'm just saying the amount of food you're going to consume. It's calories in versus calories out, but also it is about nutrition. So, you know, supplements, all that stuff. I mean, honestly, going in and talking to a dietitian is good for pretty much everybody if your diet isn't working for you. If you want to be buffer, then most likely your diet isn't helping you be buff. I'd go in and talk to a dietitian. If you want to be skinnier and your diet isn't allowing you to be skinnier, I'd go in and talk to a dietitian. I mean, not really, because like losing weight and gaining weight is one of those things that you can, it's really simple. It's just like, if you're going to put on weight, I'd recommend doing it healthy. And if you're going to lose weight, I'd recommend doing it healthy, but you don't necessarily have to. I'm just saying, I would recommend doing it healthy, but you know, it is what it is. Putting on unhealthy weight is different than putting on healthy weight. So if you put on 10 pounds of fat, it's not really a good thing for you versus if you put on 10 pounds of muscle, and you need a decent diet to do that. Because if you feel like crud because you put on 5 pounds of fat, it's going to be harder for you to put on the next 5 pounds of muscle that you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a healthy BMI. I'm pretty skinny. Well, BMI, depending on how you're getting your BMI checked, is basically completely unreliable, first of all. And second of all, you can be, you know, pretty big and still be considered healthy depending on, you know, what? Not. Oh, geez. You got a devotion? Nice. Oh, I'm Lifeline. I just realized. Oh, because he took Bloodhound from me. Anywho, but yeah, being pretty skinny, skinniness doesn't necessarily mean health. Just saying. Bro, how'd you die to somebody who doesn't have a weapon? You just got punched to death and you got an R301. Like, come on, man. And our Wraith is just running away. Like Wraiths do all the time. Congrats. You're playing like I'd expect you to, Wraith. Congratulations. Anywho's, bro, Revenant is so rude. I just played Let's Go This Way and says, shut up. Yeah, man, Revenants are one of the few players that like to play like their character. Revenants and Wraiths, they like to play the way their character acts. Also, I think it's hilarious that the Bloodhound took my main and then dies immediately to a guy that doesn't have a weapon. And then on top of that, leaves. So now he's banned for 10 minutes because he doesn't want to sit here and watch this Wraith play. I don't really either, but I have comments to entertain me, so I guess I feel his pain. So I guess I don't feel his pain as much. But yeah, this is a great opportunity for me. You guys get to watch this guy play for a little while, and I get to read comments and address them. So I'm not as far behind as I usually would be. Just saying. Bro, my uniform is literally a shirt and school jumper and tie and a blazer. Yeah, no, that's too much uniform for me. And trousers. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll tell you what my school uniform was. Which it wasn't a uniform, but I'll tell you what my school uniform was. Sweatpants if it's cold outside. Shorts if it's warm outside. 99% of the time, those are going to be athletic sweatpants or athletic shorts, not like cargo shorts. And a t-shirt. Sometimes a jacket if it got really, really cold. But still a t-shirt underneath of that jacket. That's what my school uniform was. Sometimes, so now I will say on Fridays that uniform usually depended. It was different because I played football and we played football on Fridays. Sometimes I would wear like an Under Armour, a long sleeve Under Armour, because you can't wear a jacket while you're playing football. So you have to wear Under Armour type shirt, long sleeves is basically what I would do. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Wraith. Bro, it's silver, dude. You're in silver 3 and it's silver. Come on, man. It's not that big of a thing. Anywho, Our uniform system is super strict. Well, I'm sorry for that, man. Must be black and formal shoes. See, that's the other thing is I don't get the color restrictions. I get the clothes restrictions, but at the same time, like if you want to walk in a brown suit, I feel like they should let you. But I mean, I don't know. That's just me. I just don't get the color restriction. Like, well, I do in America because we have gangs. And for instance, if you walk into school dressed in all red or all blue or all green, people are going to assume you're in that gang. So I see it being important for that reason. But if you're wearing, I mean, it's going to be hard to find an all red suit and them allow you to wear it. You know what I'm saying? But like walking in brown shoes instead of black shoes, I feel like shouldn't matter that much. But I don't know, man. We loaded into this game really fast, I just realized. As well as no hoodie, only black or blue jacket, so no other type of colored jacket. That's stupid. But yeah, no, like my thing is too is what I was gonna say is that it sounds like your school is like a pretty uppity school, which usually implies that people that go there have a lot of money. So, I mean, that might be another thing. If they just put you in like a public school system instead of a ritzy private school, which is what it sounds like, I feel like that'd be a little bit easier on the wallet. But that's just me. I don't know, man. I don't get your parents. Let's just put it that way. I don't get your parents. You don't get your parents, but that's their choices until you get old enough to make your own choices. Also, guess what? My school, there is a new policy that if you're late, even once you're going to get an hour detention after school. Tell me how that's fair. I mean, it is and it isn't. I mean, my thing is that like I get you getting a detention in the sense that like that way you can have time to learn what you missed. But at the same time, I don't get it because half the time, if you're late, it's because of your parents. I'd say most of the time. And like, and if your parents make you late, that's your parents' fault, not yours. So your parents should be getting the punishment, but they don't really have a way to punish your parents. You get what I'm saying? So. They don't really have a way to punish your parents, but I mean, honestly, like most of the time, it's going to be your parents' fault is the reason why you're late. So, you know, no, there we go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? All right, we got a live one. You know what? I think for now we're just going to go here. This is the better firearm right now. Nice. Right here, right here. Oh, I stole that kill hard, bro. I feel like I'm just wasting energy ammo with this. Feel like I'm just wasting energy with the devotion, so yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to something else if I can. Ooh, I'm getting shot from up on the hill too. I'm gonna run back this way. No, bro. No. Oh man. Dang it, bro. I did so much headshot damage to her. Dang it, bro. Man, I see, like, I was putting in work. That fully kitted out freaking what's it called? That fully kitted out SMG off the drop was like insane. Anywho, we are well past 4. Did I start streaming late or something today? Today's time just flew by. I don't know what happened there, but I'm gonna go ahead and exit to desktop and change the scene, and we're gonna finish up by talking to you guys the way we usually do. So let's close that out. Cool. All right. One second. Let me get a little bit more comfortable, right quick. Let me scoot on in here, right quick. You know, get all comfy, like. Imagine being 30 seconds late and you end up getting an hour detention after school. Yeah, nah. I was gonna say my school, we had what was the policy they implemented at one point? They implemented a policy at one point because we had missed so many days of school that if you were late, you had to make up that day, the whole day, on Saturday. It was really stupid, but basically they threw that out after like a week of people complaining. So that wasn't a thing, but there's either going to be a lesson, or wait. This is either going to be a lesson or arriving to school. I don't know what you mean. Season 7 has some sort of cars. Yes, it has, I think they called it specifically a hover vehicle is what they called it. And I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. It's not, I don't think it's going to be anything insane. It's just going to help you cover distances further distances faster. So I could see it making mobility characters a little bit less useful, but at the same time not, because I have a feeling it's only going to be like, excuse me, I have a feeling it's going to be like there's like 5 cars on the entire map. So I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to change anything that crazy. I get that I may not have the money, but I'm going to try the hardest to become a successful YouTuber after I'm done with high school. Yeah, that's what everybody, like, it's weird because that's what most people want to be right now, is a successful YouTuber. I mean, heck, I'd like to be a successful YouTuber, but we see how that's going thus far. But nah, I mean, like, honestly, I mean, you're doing everything I guess you should be, which is starting a channel now. And like, honestly, I just continue with the school path until you're in, like, until it gets to a point, like, doing what I did was really stupid, which is just trying, like, headlong trying to run into this, you know, being a YouTuber / Twitch streamer thing, was not the best idea. What you should really be doing is be a YouTuber on top of being a student, and then whenever you get out of school, you actually have a degree and stuff, so that way you can continue to pursue your job and continue to treat YouTube as a side hustle. Now, if YouTube takes off for you, then try and make it your job. Don't do what I did and try and make it your job without it ever releasing a YouTube video and immediately trying to make it a thing. Anywho, high school, ACC, after sixth form, yes. Clipper, you know how you're dealing with absolutely clueless people who have no reason for their actions, and shutting you off whenever you got the point to say that this is going to be a huge waste. Trust me. Yeah, I mean, like, I know what it felt like whenever I felt like my parents were wasting money too. But I mean, my thing was too, though, is that I guess really my mom was the only one who ever wasted money. My mom and dad were divorced. And so my mom would waste a lot of money and my dad wouldn't. So I never really, like, I learned my sense of like money from my dad. And so it made what my mom was doing seem really stupid, because it wasn't really the smartest thing to be doing with money. But, at the same time, it wasn't like my mom was doing stupid things with her money. It was just that, like, to her, I guess buying a $20 pair of shoes didn't really matter, especially when, I guess here's the other thing. When my mom and dad are divorced, if my mom buys me a $10 pair of shoes and my dad buys me a $100 or $80 pair of shoes, then, you know, I still wear the $80 pair of shoes. The $10 pair of shoes are just there in case of an emergency. Like, I wear the clothes back and forth. So I guess in that specific instance, it didn't really matter. So I guess it makes more sense to have bought cheap clothes for me on that side for that reason, but I don't know, man. Either way, I guess I should say this too. I was also a kid who hated shopping and I hated buying clothes. Basically, I mean, I'm still wearing these t-shirts that you guys see me wearing are t-shirts that I got back in high school. Like, pretty much my clothes consist of the uniform that I'm forced to wear for a job, which, you know, I had a lot of those clothes because I was forced to have a lot of those clothes, and then stuff that I've had for, like, at this point, almost 8 years. Like, these t-shirts are like 8 years old. So, I mean, you know, I'm not going to shop unless I have to, basically. I hate shopping for clothes. Basically, I'm looking forward to, like, basically what I'm saying is I buy clothes when I have to go buy clothes, which is almost never. And, basically, if my wife wants to dress me however she wants to dress me, as long as it's not multiple layers of clothes, if she buys me some sort of clothes, I guess I'm just wearing those because that means I don't have to go shopping for them. So, you know, basically my style doesn't matter to me. Anywho, as long as the clothes are comfortable, my style doesn't matter to me. It breaks something inside of you. It snaps something. Nah, man, you're good, bro. Fahrenheit is so weird, LOL. I literally played a Roblox version of the Ghost game that you're talking about, and my teammate was like, this room has freezing temperature of 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, instead of 0 degrees being freezing in Fahrenheit, it's 32 degrees is freezing in Fahrenheit. The point at which water freezes is 32 degrees. And the thermometer registers in Celsius. Well, it probably doesn't for him. You probably had to pick metric or standard for him, I think is what it would be called. And if he picks standard, it's going to be in American temperatures if he's from America. So it was 22 degrees Celsius in the room. Oh, okay. So he just didn't notice that it was Celsius instead of Fahrenheit. Got it. Okay. I need to go. All right, for sure, man. I'll see you around, GT. Even though you probably commented that like 5 minutes ago, but it's all good. Did you just reload mid-fight trying to assume that you got knocked, or you knocked that person down, LOL? No, with the escape thing, like I said, I tried to hit escape to get out of the escape menu, and instead it somehow exited and then re-entered it. So, anyways, but it kind of seems cool, LOL. I've only grown like 2 or 3 inches since I started high school, span of 3 years. Yeah. So theoretically, you can continue to grow as a male. You can continue to grow until you're what, like, I think it's like 24. You can technically keep growing, but like I said, if your parents are both short, you're probably going to be short, man. I guess I shouldn't say short in comparison to me being 6 foot. I mean short as in like, you know, just shorter than me. You're not short. 5'8's not short. If you make it to 5'8, you're statistically very slightly below average, but you're still fairly close to the average. You're closer to the average than I am. So, you know, that's fairly normal versus me. So assuming that age where you stop growing is like 20 or something, I'd probably be like 5'9" when I'm 17, and then probably 5'11" when I'm 20. That's not really how it works, but most likely if your parents are both like 5'8", you're probably going to be around 5'8". You might get freakishly tall, you never know, but yeah, there's a chance you're probably, I mean, if your parents are like in the 5'8" range, you're probably not going to make it to 6 foot. But if I make it to 6 foot, I'll be happy as heck, LOL. Yeah, I hate to diminish your hope there, PP, but I don't think that's going to happen, just saying. But yeah, genetics are weird, man. Genetics are definitely weird. 1 second, there we go. But it's a dream that I'll probably never get. Well, actually, depending on how much money you make from your job, you can technically be just about as tall as you want to. There's actually a surgery where what they do is they go in and break your shin and put in a metal rod that's like a hydraulic rod in your shin. So they, you know, stick it in your bone, and then they slowly rotate it, and it slowly expands. So basically over the course of like a year, basically it continuously breaks your leg, and it reheals, so your bone is getting longer, and you can get like 4 inches off of that. So if you end up being like 5'8", 5'9", you could get to 6 foot. It's just going to be extremely painful and fairly expensive. But they do have a surgery for that. You can be as tall as you, I mean, I guess you could technically be as tall as you want to be, but I don't know if I'd go to that extent to be taller. That seems like a lot of work and a lot of pain for minimal gains. That's not really worth it, but you know, there's a way to do it. There is a way to do it. I'll not be that big, strong boy that I always wanted. No, sir. I will be a fish, a literal fish. Nah, man. Like I said, their diet, as far as getting strong, here's the other thing though, PP, is that being short is actually better for you when it comes to putting on muscle, because you can put on, so for instance, for me, if I put on 5 pounds at 6 foot versus if you put on 5 pounds, it's going to look like you put on way more muscle than it looks like I put on. So being short and gaining muscle is like way better. The other thing is that whenever you lift weight, the way you put on muscle is low reps, high weight. The way you put on thin muscle and you get better endurance is high reps, low weight. When you're shorter, I mean, think about it. I have to lift a weight all the way out here. So based off the point of which the rotation is, that's going to be harder for me to do than if the weight's here. It's going to be easier to do. So technically being shorter gives you an advantage at lifting heavier weight for low reps. So it's basically being short, it's usually pretty easy for you to put on muscle and look good, versus like, for instance, bodybuilders that are like 7 foot. The reason why they're so extreme and look so crazy is because most people that are 7 foot tall struggle to put on muscle. So anywho, that's all beside the point. Basically being short is good as long as, like, if that's what you want to do, you just gotta, you know, have the right diet to do so. Sony has already confirmed that the PS4 is capped at around 35 megs. It will display whatever connection it can access, but it won't let you exceed the speed of the actual use of LOL. Yeah, I've heard that before. And then there was another thing, not with internet speed. What was it? There was another thing similar to internet speed that it does the same thing. They've like artificially limited it, and even though it says it can exceed it, it doesn't actually exceed it. So yeah, I've heard that before. Speaking of third parties, apparently the new map makes third party harder to do and harder to get away from because of the size of the map and the new vehicles. I would feel like that would make it easier to third party because you have a vehicle. If you hear a gunshot, you can drive forever to go find it. So I don't know. I feel like it'll be easier to third party, but not harder. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and find out. You really think I can get detention by or wait, you really think I can get a dietitian by asking my parents? LOL. Probably not, but you know, it's worth a shot, I guess. The other thing is like, I think your parents don't really care what your diet is. They want your diet to be what it is, and they're going to make your diet be what they want it to be. Versus like a dietitian is something I think you're going to have to look into whenever you move out on your own, whenever that is. Well, I'm going to edit the video to that of a YouTuber with over 1 million subs. Well, congratulations if you do. I cannot edit to save my life. I'm a terrible editor. In fact, to the point where I'm halfway like, it'd be really nice to hire an editor off of Fiverr if I could, and be like, yo, here's all the footage, you do it, make it look good, please, and then I'll upload it. But I mean, you know, that's kind of one of those things that it's hard to pay for it now if I'm not making any money and I'm broke. So, you know, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. I'd like to have an editor and I'd like to be a good editor, but I'm definitely not going to be a good editor unless, well, actually, I'm looking into something, which is to download Apple's editing software. And if it's easy enough to use, maybe I can become a good editor. But for now, I am not a good editor by no means. I should get an audience from that, definitely. I mean, the thing is though, is that like editing a video as if you've got 1,000,000 subs doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get a lot of subs. The internet is really weird. So yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I thought about making a clickbait title the other day. I might still do it, but I don't know. Doing a clickbait title, it would be on the second channel, not on this channel. This channel is just mostly gonna still be me being live. So, anywho. Editing isn't that hard. Maybe not for you, but it is for me. I'm gonna step out while you're talking about t-shirts. LOL. Have a good day. Thank you for the content. Yeah, no problem, Wimley. Thanks for sticking around. I know you're not here to see that anymore, but you know, see you around, Wimley. Nope, it's definitely too metric. Even the developer was American. Well, I mean, it makes sense to do it in metric because America is pretty much the only place where you don't use metric. So 5'9" is my goal. LOL, I'm not gonna do surgery to become bigger. I mean, it wouldn't make you bigger, it would just make you taller. But yeah, it is an option. I'm not that insecure about my body. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't be. I'm just saying, like, if you want to be, that's a thing. There are people that have done it. 5'11", hopefully by 22 or 23. I mean, good luck. Because I haven't even started growing, to be honest. I mean, you probably have, though. If you're in what would be American high school, then you're probably close to the height you're going to be. Especially by the time you graduate your, like, high school level courses, you're probably the height. I mean, you can keep growing up until you're 24, I think is the 23, 24. But most people don't. So you're probably close to the top of the height you're going to be. But I hate to, I don't mean to make you not want to be, like, not motivate you, but I mean, just saying. Some dude grew like 4 or 5 inches taller in the span of 6 months. Yeah, that happens. And I've actually seen people get so tall over the course of such a short period of time, they literally got stretch marks from growing. Not from like growing like getting big, but growing like from like the sense of growing taller. I think he went from like, let's see, he went from about my height, which I don't remember what my height was in that grade, to like 6'3" over the course of a year. Like he got, but also I guess I should preface this by saying both of his parents, his mom and his dad, were like 6'4". I think his mom was like 6'4" and his dad was like 6'6". Like they were freakishly tall giant people. And so it made sense that he grew a lot. And I think he ended up, by like the time of him going in, he grew to like 6'3". And then I think before he left middle school, this was in middle school, a 6'3" middle schooler. And then I think by the time he left, he was getting close to his dad's height whenever he was getting ready to go into high school. So yeah, dude was freakishly tall. But he was also big too. Like he wasn't like a skinny tall either. He was a big dude. But his mom also was bigger, and so was his dad. Like not big like fat, but like they had the best way to describe their shape is like an acute triangle. An upside down acute triangle. They both his mom and his dad had big shoulders. He was just gonna be a big dude. Anywho, in the span of 6 months, he's like 5'8" now. Well, so he was just a late bloomer, and he grew all at once. I'm gonna invest my money like a good editor. Oh wait, I'm gonna invest my money like a good editor, like Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere. A good setup like a PC that has an i7 processor. Honestly, PP, if you're gonna build within the next year, if you're gonna build a PC, I would recommend going with a Ryzen 7 instead of an Intel Core i7. I would go with a Ryzen 7 3700X, I believe, and a NVIDIA RTX 3070. That's gonna be like a $300 CPU and a $500, what is it? Wait a second. Let's look this up right quick. 3070. 3070. RTX 3070, NVIDIA GeForce. No, that's not what I want to see. I want to see the pricing on your graphics card. Come on now. But yeah, the CPU is going to be about a $300 CPU, and the RTX 3070 that does not give me pricing. Why can I not see the price? I want to say it's like $400, but let's see. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. I believe it was supposed to be like $400. So you're talking about $400, $500, $600, $700, and then all the other components. You're probably looking like $1,000 PC. But that $1,000 PC is going to be pretty darn close to my PC. But I mean, I built mine a while ago, so you're looking at like that's going to be a beast of an editor if you built that PC. So I'm just saying, bang for the buck. If you're on a budget, bang for the buck, go with Ryzen. As of right now, Ryzen is the best if you're looking for price to performance. For non-gaming. If you want top of the line or if you want gaming specific, Intel is probably the better. But if you're looking at it as like a workstation, Ryzen is the way to go. And NVIDIA GTX or RTX LEL. A good mic. So now microphones. Hey, what's going on? W123 and a bunch of letters 64. Want to become famous? Oh, dang it. It's one of those spam messages. Ugh. Now a good microphone, that's something I can talk to you about. Now this microphone, I love this microphone. It's an amazing microphone. I will keep this for the rest of my life as long as it works. I love this microphone. Now, microphone recommendations. I have 2 microphone recommendations for you. If you want to slowly improve, so if you want a good microphone that works straight out of the box, but you're planning on improving your setup as time goes on, I would recommend not this microphone, but a Shure MX, or is it an MV? I think it's an MV7. It's basically designed to be the replacement for this microphone I'm using. It can be used the reason why I'd recommend that mic is because it can be used as a USB microphone. And so you can just straight up, it's plug and play. You don't have to have all this crazy sound equipment I have, but it does have the port to where it can also be set up the same way this can. So you can buy better sound equipment. Excuse me. You can buy better sound equipment in the future and make it sound better. It won't have its full bandwidth going through a USB cord. But it can be used straight out of the box as a USB microphone, and it can later be upgraded to have better sound equipment and sound better. That's an expensive path though. I believe that mic straight away, just buying that mic and hooking it up with a USB cord, you're looking at like $250. Now, if you're going to go with a cheaper microphone, a microphone I would recommend is the Elgato, the Elgato Wave microphone. That microphone, I believe, is like $150. But the reason why I would recommend that microphone is it doesn't sound... So to me, this sounds better than the Shure that I'm recommending you buy. And then that Shure sounds better than the Elgato Wave. But the Elgato Wave can be manipulated way better. The software that comes with the Elgato Wave mic is like amazing beyond all comparison. So the problem is that it doesn't really have an upgrade path. You just buy the microphone and it is what it is. So that microphone's really limited, but it could, I mean, if you know enough about sound and you research enough about sound, you can make that Elgato Wave mic sound amazing. So really, it's kind of like all you need, but if you want it to default sound better, to me, that Shure is like, if you want to get into professional sound production, if you're just looking to make it like sound really freaking good and have amazing equipment, the Elgato Wave is like, it's a grade A mic. I'd recommend it. But yeah, I like this mic, honestly though, for most people. And if the Shure, I think it's like XM7 or MX or MV7 something. If that mic would have existed when I was on the market for a mic, I probably would have bought that mic. That's a really freaking good mic. But I've got this one now, so I'm gonna probably use this one until I can't anymore. But yeah, so microphones. Actually, I can pull it up for you. Let me do that. Shure MV7. Is that what it's called? Here we go. Bang, bang. There we go. So this is the one I'm talking about. So yeah, $250 right here. And it's got some cool features on it. So like mine, I have to adjust it all from hardware, but it's got some cool features on it that allow you to like that little bar up on the top there allows you to adjust it. So there's that microphone, again, about $250. And then the other one is ELGOTO Wave, I believe is what it's called. Elgato Wave mic. This microphone right here. So you can actually get it for, in America, you can get it for as low as $129. But I believe retail pricing is this at $150. They're actually going for as much as $200. Jeez, what does it say on Amazon? Yeah, $129. So honestly, I would recommend this mic if you can get it new and it comes with the software. Okay, see, no, that makes more sense though. It's yeah. But yeah, this microphone is like, it's pretty darn good. And for $150, honestly, I'd say for most people, that's what you want to go with. But if you're going to go into like professional audio recording, I'd recommend the Shure. But yeah, this is a really freaking good microphone for $150. And the software is what puts it over the top. So yeah, I can actually recommend audio equipment more than I can recommend PC equipment, but that's because I like looking into that stuff. Anywho, and a good mic. So that's my recommendation on the mic. Apparently, I was the biggest baby in the hospital. LOL. Yeah, no, yeah, that can be a thing. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's going to translate into height when you get older. This guy was super short when he started high school. Was like 4'9" or 4'8". Right now he's like 5'7", 5'8". Yeah, so he was just a late bloomer, man. Probably grew to his max size. Who knows? So if you're focusing on gaming, then yeah, sure, I'd go with an Intel. But I mean, the performance isn't that big of a difference. Then, like I said, if you're planning on editing videos, I mean, I'd recommend Ryzen. But if you want to tune it for gaming, go for it, man. Yeah, yeah. That's basically what the Twitch comment was, Mr. PP. Wow, a tiny bit of acid and food got regurgitated, not to a stingy degree. Okay. I blame myself. I sat in a weird position. LOL, if by chance I do get really famous, I'll invest. I'm talking 100K subs. See, that's the thing is like the Shure microphone. So basically the reason why I say the Shure microphone is like, let me go back. The reason why I say the Shure microphone is a good microphone. We just looked this up, right? No, it's not coming up. SURE. Here we go. So the Shure itself is $250. And like I said, that can be straight up just plugged into your computer. Let's see if we can pull it up. I wanted to pull it up before, but let's see if we can get a picture of the back of the mic. Bang. Bang. Bang, bang. Do they not show the back of this thing? There we go. So as you can see here, it does have a micro USB in the back, and it also has like a, what's it called? Like a traditional DSLR, not DSLR. What's it called? Is it DSLR? It has a traditional back to it as well. So you can make it sound better. So it can just be a USB microphone for you. And you know, $250 is all you're going to have to spend. Now, if you decide to go with the traditional setup, you're probably looking at minimum, you're going to need this. If you're going to go with the more fancy setup, I think that's what it's called. It's like a cloud lifter. Yeah, right here. So you're going to need one of these, which is going to be $150. Now the version of this, what I replaced this with was a more sophisticated kind of soundboard-esque device. So mine costs a little bit more than this, but it allows me to do more than this is going to allow you to do. So you'll need that if you're going to go with this setup. And then you'll also need something like, what's it called? SCARLET Scarlet 2i. Sure. You'll need something like this as well. So that's like the easiest upgrade path, and you can continue going. So this is the cheapest way, which would be $150, another $150. So you're looking at $300 plus $250 for the microphone, or you can just plug it in straight away with the USB. Or what you can do is, instead of going $300 with these two, you can just use a Go XLR. Now, there's a Go XLR, the full version, which is $500, and there's a Mini as well, which I believe is, here you go. Mini is like, Mini, I'm pretty sure is supposed to be cheaper than that. But yeah, this would be what I would recommend, because it does everything. It replaces both of those other two things. So it replaces both of those other two things and allows you to basically this is what my sound system is, just in a more streamlined and better package. So I would recommend this as a pairing with this microphone if you were going to do it. But yeah, you can pay $250 and buy all this stuff later. It'll work straight away as a USB microphone if you want to do it. So yeah, that's just me. That's what I would buy right now if I were on the market for sound equipment. Is this pairing right here. So yeah, that's like top of the line. But like I said, all you really need is this. You don't need to go XLR yet. You can just plug it in as a USB microphone. But it is about $100 over the price of the other microphone I'm recommending. So, I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts as far as sound equipment goes. But yeah. Wow, a tiny bit. Okay, I already read that. I blame myself. I was in a weird position. 100K subs. That's where dual monitors come into play. LOL. That's where dual monitors come into play. I mean, you can buy monitors for really cheap. I mean, in comparison to audio equipment, you can buy, like, this microphone right now is going for $400. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay that much for it. But it's going for about $400 because everybody's trying to get in the YouTube space right now. So I'm pretty sure I paid close to $300 for it, and now it's going for $400. So it is what it is. But monitors, you can buy a 1080p. You can buy a pretty cheap 1080p monitor that'll do most of what you need it to do for like $250. So monitors really aren't that expensive. Like, they're as expensive as the microphone I'm recommending to you, or $100 more expensive than the other microphone I'm recommending. So, I don't know. But yeah, really nice monitors can get really expensive, though, if you want to go for really, really nice monitors. But yeah, just a dual monitor setup. I'd just go with some cheap dual monitors. That's what I would do. But that's just me. I'm planning edgy comedy gameplay videos, LOL. Well, that's what you want to do, man. So an expert version of audio is like $500. 250 plus minimum is at minimum, yeah, about 300, 250. So yeah, about $550 for like not top of the line, but you're in there with like the pretty high end gear. Like that's going to give you great sound. But like I said, you can step it down to 250 and you can step it down to 100. And there's super cheap mics. You can probably find a microphone for like $40 that'll work. It'll do what you want it to do. But if you want to sound professional, I'd say the bare minimum of what you would need to sound professional is that $150 mic. That's like the bare minimum of what I would say would sound really good. There's other mics that are good in that price range, but the problem is with those other mics that sound good with that price range is you're either going to have to download some weird third-party software, or you're going to have the hardware, which is going to cost you more money. It's going to end up costing more than that Elgato Wave mic did anyways. So, I mean, yeah, the Elgato Wave is like the bottom of the semi-professional sounding mics. That's the bottom of what I'd go for if I were in the market for a mic right now. I'll go for a cheaper mic at the start. Yeah, I mean, I'll go for a cheaper mic. I'm trying to think of like other cheap mics. Like Elgato, basically what I'm saying is like Elgato Wave is like the bare minimum of what I'm looking at when it comes to a microphone. I'm trying to think of if there are any other good mics I can think of off the top of my head that are good. Okay. What's it called? This isn't a microphone. Oh man, what's it called? There's a webcam that I'm thinking about. Now this webcam is going to be expensive, but it's expensive because it's designed for like professional use. It's not designed for like YouTubers and people that are streaming. It's designed for like a conference room. Is what it's designed for, but it's a webcam and a microphone, and the microphone inside of that thing is insanely good. It's basically like a normal webcam. You're looking at like that tall and like about like that wide, and you're looking about like that thick. This thing's like a big old hockey puck, but it's basically like it's a really, really good microphone and a decently pretty darn good webcam as well. Man, what's the name of that thing? But it's like a $300 webcam, but the webcam that I'm using and like the bare minimum I would recommend if you're planning on using a webcam is like a is going to be around the $80 to $100 range anyways, and the microphones I'm recommending are $150. So let's just say $100 for the webcam, $150 for the bare minimum microphone I'm recommending. You're looking at saving $50, but this thing is it's all in one. It's a microphone and a webcam, and that thing is really freaking good. But man, I can't remember the name of that thing. It's a big hockey puck looking thing. So if you type in like best streaming webcam and you see one that looks like a hockey puck, that's probably it. Because most webcams don't look like that. It's designed to be set in the middle of a conference room table, but that's not what we would be using it for. Nice knowing all those. I'll definitely forget everything in the next 3 to 4 years. LOL. Oh, you're that far out? Well, if you're that far out, all this is going to change anyways. Who knows? Intel might be on top for value again in 4 years. But as far as microphone audio, like this microphone, I do have to say, the Shure SM7B, even like I said, that Shure XM7 or MX7, MV7, whatever it was called, that microphone is designed to replace this microphone. And as far as audio quality, it doesn't. It's really, really good, and you can make it sound like this microphone, and you can make it be close to this microphone, but it's not quite the same. This microphone will always sound like this microphone. So Shure SM7B is always a microphone I'd recommend, and they will still continue to be producing this mic in 3 to 4 years, and it will still probably be among the top dogs in 3 to 4 years. But that microphone is a darn good replacement, and who knows, maybe they'll replace that mic in the future, and there will be a better microphone. So yeah, 3 to 4 years in terms of technology and change is a long, long time. So yeah, all this could get thrown out the window in 3 to 4 years. But the Shure SM7B is probably still going to be a really good microphone in 3 to 4 years. It's just really expensive, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 3 to 4 years. If you're still watching my channel in 3 to 4 years, we'll talk about it then. Whenever you come down to actually making the purchase. When you said in the future, I thought you meant in like the next 2 years you were talking about doing it. And then the next 2 years, I don't see technology changing that much, except for it all getting cheaper. But in 3 to 4 years, that's a long time in terms of technology. Mr. PP typing in an E. I don't know what you mean by that, but I just thought I'd say we have gone an extra approximately 50 minutes. Long term. Yes, sir, long term. All right. Well, on that note, though, we are at 4:51. I streamed way longer than I intended to, so I guess we're going to call it an end of the stream there. I'll stay for years. All right, cool, man. We're in this together, bud. We're in this together, man. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it an end of the stream there. We've been streaming for way longer than I intended to. Hopefully this still gets uploaded to YouTube as a video. I'll see you tomorrow, PP. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As usual, peace.